Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Nekopon Gaming. I'm Nekopon and today we'll be looking at some new functions coming in the app update. If you are playing on DMM, then these are already live. Otherwise, feel free to manually update your game, or there'll be a forced update on March 17th. But before we start, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, where I play Musume and many other games live, and also follow me on my second channel, where all those VODs live. Okay, let's take a look at the updates that we have over here. So there's three major things I want to talk about. So the first one is already right here, the store. The limited store usually happens when you're doing like random things like PvP, legend races, and I guess daily races. So in here now, the format is a little bit different. Up here on the top right, you'll be able to see how many more times the inventory for the limited shop updates for the day. So inside here you can mark multiple things you want to buy instead of clicking them one by one, and then you can just buy them if you want to. But basically you don't have to close the store anymore every time so that the store will respawn. It's just that every time you go into a daily race or PvP or something like that, the store may have a chance to update their inventory up to 3 times a day. And in case you didn't notice before, this is not new, but you can like click on the item to see how many of something you have. So for here, I have 686 nice nature shards. So then you can be like, do I actually want to buy another one or not? I obviously don't need another one. But yeah, that's basically it. And then once the daily reset happens, then the store will close and then you'll have to do everything again to update the inventory. The next thing I want to show you guys are updates in the Hall of Fame and for support cards. So we can start by going to the Hall of Fame. So if we go into here and into all of your UMAs, then update that they did is adding filters. So now you can actually start looking for factors, specific factors. If you go into here, you go down to this spot right here that is very unassuming looking. You click into here, you can see all kinds of interesting factors in here. There's so many and so many and so many, and there's just crazy amounts of them. So groundwork is a factor that is very popular amongst parents that are going to be training runners. So we come into here, be like, okay, I want to look for parents that has groundwork. You go into here, these are all the UMAs that I have that have groundwork. So if we go into Rice Shower in here, you can see, oh yes, she has a 1-star groundwork. Suzuka here has a 2-star groundwork, right? That's pretty cool and very helpful. If we come down here, we can also see like only 2 stars are higher, 3 stars are higher, or maybe if their parents have them. So for instance, this one right here is like, oh, their parents have it. So we scroll down here, groundwork is down here on this Mummy Creek. The other thing you can do while you're in here is, let's say you want to look for more than one factor. Let's say I want someone that has groundwork and something else. So maybe I want someone that has groundwork and Yura scenario factor. You come into here and you're like, okay, who has that? Oh, I only have one character that has it. So my Tachyon here has the Yura scenario and her parents have the groundwork one right here. So this is going to be super helpful for us that are looking for specific white factors while we're training, and hopefully this will be helpful for you too. Now let's take a look at the other update. We have support cards over here. So if we go into support cards, usually we're in here, we're like, there's so many different options. How can we make this a little bit easier to navigate? So if you come into here, again, there's this really unassuming white bar here, and you click into it. You can choose all kinds of stuff in here. So I think a very like interesting one would probably maybe specialty rate. Specialty rate is how often a UMA will show up for their particular training. So I come into here, I'm like, oh yeah, this one has specialty rate 30. So now I have filtered, these are all the cards that I have with specialty rate. A very realistic scenario, I think, is if I can combine these filters, right? So I want a speed card that has power bonus, right? That's a very realistic scenario. So in here, I can look, oh yeah, these are the cards that I have power bonus. So you can see down here, where is it? Power bonus right here. A very popular card actually is El Condor Pasa. If you don't use this and you're sleeping on it, definitely use her. She's really, really good as an SR speed card. Now, I think another option here is also power with stamina bonus. It's also a very common scenario. You can see in here, these are the cards that I have that are power with stamina bonus, but you'll also see that Rice Shower is not here, and she's known to have stamina bonus. So know that because the stamina bonus comes for her unique, it doesn't actually show up as one of the items underneath the passives down here. it's actually a unique that usually shows up here. So if we look at Rise Shower on her own, you'll see that stamina bonus is actually up here and not listed down here, so it doesn't show up in the filter. So do keep that in mind. The filter does not look at uniques. Anyway, that is all. Thank you so much everyone for watching today, and I hope this was super helpful to you. I'd love to see you on my Twitch channel if you guys want to come watch me live. And with that, I'm sending you all good vibes in your trainings. Good luck in the champions meeting tonight if you are attending, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye and happy training.